how the keema on the street tastes different, because we try to use a lot of fresh ingredients, but the street food, especially the keema, is made using white peas or green peas, but the dried version. To this I'm adding in turmeric. Along with this I'm adding in garam masala and just a little bit of red chili powder. Now again, like I said, very little red chili powder, because you do not want the keema to be red in color. You want it a little greenish. The oil eventually after the keema is cooked needs to be green in color, and that's the real magic of this keema. Again, it's very different from the green keema that you have otherwise known or have made or would have made. This is different. Give it a try. Stir this well. Increase the flame. Time to add in the tomatoes, and along with this, salt. Now, mutton keema is generally cooked without the addition of water, which makes it very interesting, because keema also has a tendency of releasing its own moisture, which is what we are looking at in this recipe. So increase the flame and allow that moisture to release. But before that, it's also very important to mix it very well, because keema also has a tendency of clotting or lumping up, and that does not give a very good mouthfeel. So ensure that while cooking, while mixing, you also kind of break it like that, so that it becomes nice and literally like crumbs. Mix it all well. Lower the flame and allow this to cook without water for at least 15 to 20 minutes on an absolute low flame. At a 15-minute mark, which is literally half the cooking time, you'll see that the moisture has dried out and it has just kind of begun to release a little oil. But that does not mean that the keema is cooked. It's still a little undone, literally half done. At this stage, I'm going to add in water. Now this water is from the mixie jar that we had used to grind the spices. So of course, you do not wash it and drain it out. So I have used literally 1/4 cup of water to kind of rinse the inside of the jar. And this will also bring in a little moisture in the keema. Having said that, remember that no additional water needs to be added into the keema, like generally how we add it for chicken or meat. If and only if you're confident of making it in a pan, then do it in a pan, like how I've shown you. Alternately, you can also use a pressure cooker or a pressure pan and cook it under 2 whistles. Remember that. Whichever way you're comfortable, please follow that. Cover this and cook it for the remaining 15 minutes on low flame again. It's been 30 minutes and the keema is gloriously cooking. If you see, the moisture is still there. The water, of course, has helped in cooking this further, and the oil has also released on the sides, which is very important. This is the time when we increase the flame and cook this for around 3 to 5 minutes till the keema just kind of dries out. We are not looking at drying out the moisture.